everyone, my name is Tatiana and I'm very excited to welcome all of you to our story time at the Oakville Public Library, from my home to yours. Before we begin, I just want to remind you that recording of this story time is not permitted for copyright purposes. And another reminder, please do visit our website for the information and abundance of all different resources for kids and adults. And so let's say hello. Let's clap and sing hello. Let's clap and sing hello with our friends in story time. Let's clap and sing hello. Let's wave and sing hello. Let's wave and sing hello with our friends in story time. Let's wave and sing hello. Let's wiggle and say hello. Let's wiggle and say hello with our friends in story time. Let's wiggle and say hello. Let's jump and say hello. Let's jump and say hello with our friends in story time. Let's jump and say hello. Hello everyone. If you do know different languages other than English, please do say hello to everyone in your language. Ciao, bonjour, добрый день, hola, salam alaikum. Just say hello in your language and ask everyone around how they are today. I hope that everyone is doing great and ready for play, sing and have some fun. So today we have our friend baby Octopus with us, and he will be helping us with the program. Let's look around and see what everyone is wearing today. I'm wearing my green scarf and a black shirt. My friend baby Octopus is in blue and yellow today, and I have a red heart which will participate in our program as well. So and you probably know this song if you're wearing. So if you're wearing blue today, stand up and shout hooray. If you're wearing blue today, blue today, blue today. If you are wearing blue today, stand up and shout hooray. If you're wearing yellow today, yellow today, yellow today. If you are wearing yellow today, stand up and shout hooray. If you're wearing green today, green today, green today. If you are wearing green today, stand up and shout hooray. If you're wearing red today, red today, red today. If you're wearing red today, stand up and shout hooray. If you're wearing black today, black today, black today. If you're wearing black today, stand up and shout hooray. And now please look around, and if you're wearing today, today, today. If you're wearing today, stand up and shout hooray. Hooray everyone. And as you know, we are paying big attention to our hygiene these days and washing our hands regularly. And if you remember this song about washing our hands every time after we went to the washroom, after we played with our friends, after we came from outside, after we played with our pets, or before we are going to eat. So we do remember wash our hands. And does everyone remember the song for washing hands? This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands. After we went to the washroom, and this is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands after we played outside. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands after we played with our pets. This is the way we wash our hands, wash our hands, wash our hands. This is the way we wash our hands before we are going to eat. Very well. So we do have our hands nice and clean, squeaky clean. And let's do the finger play. 1 little, 2 little, 3 little octopuses. 4 little, 5 little, 6 little octopuses. 7 little, 8 little, 9 little octopuses. 10 little octopuses in the ocean. And they squiggling and they wiggling. They're squiggling all together. They are squiggling and they're wiggling and they're squiggling all together. They're squiggling and they're wiggling and they're squiggling all together. 10 little octopuses in the sea. So, my friend Octopus also liked that song about fish and octopuses and sharks and seahorses. And we will use the tune of the wheels on the bus. You remember the wheels on the bus go round and round, but this time we do them. We will put our hands like that, and we will pretend that we are fish swimming in the ocean. So, the fish in the ocean go swim, 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 swim. The fish in the ocean go swim, 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 all day long. Now we are octopuses. The octopuses in the ocean go swiggle, 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 wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. The octopuses in the ocean go wiggle, 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 all day long. The sharks in the ocean go lurking, 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 lurking. The sharks in the ocean go gulp, 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 all day long. The crabs in the ocean go pinch, 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 pinch. The crabs in the ocean go pinch, 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 all day long. The seahorse in the ocean goes back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. The seahorse in the ocean go back and forth, all day long. Excellent. And last time we learned the song about slippery fish. Does anyone remember the song? So let's do the hands again. Slippery fish, swimming through the water. Slippery fish, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no, it's been eaten by an octopus. Octopus, squiggling through the water. Octopus, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no! It's been eaten by a tuna fish. Tuna fish, tuna fish, flashing through the water. Tuna fish, gulp, gulp, gulp. It's been eaten by the great white shark. Great white shark, lurking through the water. Great white shark, gulp, gulp, gulp. Oh no, it's been eaten by a humongous whale, swimming through the water. Humongous whale, gulp, 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 burp. Excuse me. What a funny song. Thank you, my friend Octopus, for helping me with that. And now it's a time for story. I want to introduce you today to one of my favorite books. And it's called Clark the Shark. It's written by Bruce Hale and illustrated by Guy Francis. So, Clark the Shark, Bruce Hale, illustration by Guy Francis. And we are very thankful for HarperCollins Children Publishing for allowing us to read this book online today. So let me sit so you can see the pictures. And we will start Clark the Shark. Okay, what a nice submarine. In all the wide blue seas, in all the wide blue world, the top school for fish was Theodore Roosterfish Elementary. And all of the fish at Theodore Roosterfish, the biggest and the strongest was Clark the Shark. Clark loved school, and he loved his teacher, Mrs. Inkydink. He loved to play upsy-downsy and spin-a-my-jig with his friends. Clark loved his life. Look at his teacher, Mrs. Inkydink, and all his friends who he loved to play with. School is awesome, shouted Clark the Shark. Less shouting, more reading, said Mrs. Inkydink. Lunchtime is sweet, yelled Clark the Shark. Munch your own lunch, said his best friend, Joey Mackerel. Recess rocks, bellowed Clark the Shark. You're playing rough, Clark, cried the other kids. Yes, Clark loved his life with all his sharky heart, but he loved everything way too much. He was too loud, he was too wild, he was just too much shark for the other fish to handle. After a while, no one wanted to play with Clark. No one ate lunch with him. No one sat with him at circle time. Even his best friend Joey Mackerel said, "Cool your jets, Clark. You're making me crazy." So, and poor Shark was sitting by himself. Let's see what happened then. One day, Clark asked Mrs. Inkydink, "What's wrong with everyone?" Mrs. Inkydink patted his fin. "Clark, sometimes you play too hard. You much too hard. And gosh, you even help too hard." "But life is so exciting," said Clark. "There's time and place for everything," said Mrs. Inkydink. "And sometimes the rule is stay cool. At recess, Clark tried to stay cool, but he pushed the swing with too much zing. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "Yikes!" cried Joey Mackerel. At lunch, Clark tried to stay cool, but everything smelled so good that he munched a bunch of lunches. "Sorry," said Clark, "I forgot." "We are starving," said his friends. In class, Clark tried to stay cool, but a good look got him all shook up. "Now, Clark," said Mrs. Inkydink, "this isn't the time or the place. Tell me, what's the rule?" "Stay cool," said Clark. "Hey, that rhymes," he cried. Then Clark got a big idea in his sharky head. "Maybe if I make a rhyme, I remember every time," he thought. The next day, he put his plan to work. In class, when lessons got exciting, Clark wanted to bounce up out of his seats. Instead, he told himself, "When teacher is talking, don't go walking." And what do you know? It worked. "Atta boy, Clark," said Mrs. Inkydink. Clark smiled. "Lessons are fun." At lunch, everything smelled so yummy. When Clark wanted to eat and never stop, he told himself, "Only munch your own lunch." And it worked again. "Way to go, Clark," said his friends. Clark grinned. "Lunch is fun." At playtime, Clark told himself, "Easy does it, that's the way. Then my friend will let me play." And playtime was fun. Once more, Clark loved his life. But then a shadow fell across the playground. A ginormous shadow with tentacles galore. "It's a new kid, and he looks scary," cried Joey Mackerel. "Swim for your lives." The squid squashed the slide, and it snapped off the swings. "Oops, my bad," said the new kid. "Wait," said Clark. "He just wants to play. Let's find a way." And he swam at the new kid with all his might. Clark played harder than he ever had before. Upsy-downsy and spin-a-ma-jig. Why, he even made up a new game, Tall Woman Lumpus. "Wow, that was fun," said the new kid breathlessly, and he settled down. "If you want to come to school, you've got to stay cool," said Clark. "That's right, Clark," said Mrs. Inkydink. "And thanks for taking care of our new classmate, Sid the Squid." "Hooray for Clark the shark!" everyone cheered. That night, Clark's mother asked, "What did you learn at school, dear?" "There is a time and place for everything," Clark said. "Sometimes you stay cool. But sometimes a shark got to do what sharks got to do." The end. Did you like the story? I find the story very funny and very interesting, and there are lots of things to learn from it. There is a place and time for everything. And now it's time to say goodbye. Let's clap and say goodbye. Let's clap and say goodbye. With our friends in story time, let's clap and say say goodbye. Let's wiggle and say goodbye. Let's wiggle and say goodbye. With our friends in story time, let's wiggle and squiggle and say goodbye. Let's wave and say goodbye. Let's wave and say goodbye. With our friends in story time, let's wave and say goodbye. Goodbye, everyone. Have a good day, and I will see you next time.